in the glitzy penthouse of Miami's elite, where power and wealth spoke louder than words, a millionaire's empire teetered on the edge of a language barrier. Victor Langston, a real estate tycoon, faced a crisis when his translator vanished before a high-stakes deal with a Spanish investor. As panic gripped the room, an unlikely hero emerged from the shadows, the cleaning lady, unnoticed and underestimated, whose hidden skills would turn chaos into triumph. Proving that greatness can shine from the humblest places, the penthouse. Boardroom of Langston Properties gleamed with polished marble and floor-to-ceiling, windows overlooking Miami's sparkling skyline. On July 25, 2025. Victor Langston, 55, a real estate mogul with a silver mane and a commanding presence, paced. Nervously, his tailored navy suit creased from agitation. The $200 million deal to develop a luxury resort hung in the balance, contingent on a meeting with Javier Morales, a Spanish investor whose firm controlled prime coastal land. Victor's translator, Elena, was nowhere to be found, her phone off, her absence unexplained. The meeting was minutes away, and Javier, known for his impatience, spoke little English. Victor's team, his CFO, Rachel Holt, 40, and project manager, Ethan Brooks, 32, scrambled to find a solution, their laptops open to translation apps that mangled complex terms. "We're screwed," Victor snapped, his voice echoing off the glass walls. Without a translator, Morales will walk. In the corner, unnoticed, Rosa Delgado, 48, the cleaning lady, polished a conference table, her gray uniform blending into the background. Rosa, a Cuban-American immigrant who'd worked at Langston Properties for a decade, kept her head down, her hands moving rhythmically. But her sharp brown eyes caught every word, and her lips twitched with understanding as Victor's panic grew. "Javier." Morales arrived, a stern man in a crisp linen suit, his Spanish rapid and clipped as he greeted Victor. The language gap was immediate. Victor's halting "Hola, bienvenido" met with Javier's raised eyebrow. Rachel tried Google Translate, but the app's robotic voice butchered a key clause about land rights, and Javier's face darkened. "This is unprofessional," he said in Spanish, his tone icy. Ethan, sweating, whispered to Victor, "He's going to pull out." Victor's frustration boiled over. Anyone, find me a translator?" he shouted, his voice carrying. Through the penthouse, the staff froze, helpless. Rosa, wiping down a chair, paused, her heart racing. She spoke fluent Spanish and English, having grown up bilingual in Havana and later Miami, but years of being invisible made her hesitate. Still, seeing Victor's desperation and the deal's importance, she stepped forward. "Mr. Langston," Rosa said, her voice steady but soft, "I can help. I speak Spanish." The room fell silent, all eyes on the cleaning lady in her plain gray uniform, her cleaning cart beside her. Victor blinked, stunned. You're sure?" he asked, his tone a mix of skepticism and hope. Rosa nodded, her face calm. "I've done translations before, back in Cuba. Let me try." Rosa sat at the conference table, her cleaning gloves off, her posture poised. Javier, initially wary, softened as she greeted him in flawless Spanish, her accent warm and authentic. "Señor Morales," disculped la confusion. "Permíteme ayudarlo," she said, her words smooth and professional. Javier nodded, impressed, and the meeting began. Rosa translated with precision, navigating complex terms about zoning laws, profit shares, and environmental permits. She clarified Victor's vision for the resort, a sustainable luxury haven, while conveying Javier's concerns about local impact. Her calm demeanor steadied the room, and Victor, watching her, felt his panic ebb. Rachel and Ethan exchanged glances, their skepticism turning to awe. Midway through, Javier posed a tough question about community displacement, a deal-breaker. Rosa translated it, then added softly in English, "Mr. Langston, if I may, suggest a community fund to address his concerns." Victor, catching her drift, nodded. "Tell him we'll allocate $5 million for local housing," he said. Rosa relayed the offer in Spanish, her tone earnest, and Javier's stern face relaxed into a smile. "Eso cambia las cosas," he said, leaning forward. By the meeting's end, Javier signed the contract, shaking Victor's hand and praising Rosa. "Your translator is exceptional," he said in Spanish, Rosa translating with a modest smile. She's not just a translator, Victor replied, his voice warm. She's part of our team. As Javier left, Victor turned to Rosa, his face a mix of gratitude and disbelief. Why didn't you tell us you could do this? He asked. Rosa shrugged, her brown eyes twinkling. No one asked, she said simply. Rachel and Ethan apologized for overlooking her, and Victor offered her a promotion to his administrative team. You're too valuable to stay in the background? He said. Rosa hesitated, then accepted on one condition. Keep my cleaning crew staffed. They're good people. Victor agreed, promising raises for her team. The news spread through. Langston Properties and Rosa's co-workers cheered her at the next staff meeting, their pride echoing through the office. Rosa thrived in her new role, coordinating multilingual contracts and mentoring staff. Her story hit X with a post from Ethan going viral. Our cleaning lady saved a $200 million deal. Hashtag Miami Hero, hashtag Hidden Talent. Rosa, now in a smart blazer instead of a uniform, remained humble, sending part of her salary to her family in Cuba. Victor, humbled, began noticing his staff's untapped potential, hosting workshops to uncover their skills. In Miami's dazzling skyline where wealth once blinded, Rosa Delgado's quiet courage shone, proving that heroes don't need titles, just a chance to speak.